The Masters 8 is coming up pretty soon. Also, with the latest announcement of episode titles in the future, it looks like we're only a few weeks away from the opening of the Masters 8, which actually gets me pretty hype. What's up guys, InfamousTrainer here, and in my last video I did predictions of possible teams for the other participants in the PWC, but you guys mentioned I should also talk about the possibility of Ash's Pokemon returning and which one should. So today I'll be doing just that and giving my picks for Ash Pokemon that should return in the PWC, alongside giving my potential dream matchups against every potential opponent if the battles were a 3v3. Again, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new and click the notification bell to be in the loop for all kinds of content just like this. That being said, let's go ahead and dive into these Ash returning Pokemon. Kicking off with some classics from Kanto, that being Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Now I couldn't choose between the two, but either one of these Kanto legends could bring back some nostalgia for fans of the older series. Both are also powerful in their own right, and it'd be cool to see them battle again, as the last time we saw them was in Sun and Moon, and it was only for a brief moment. So I would love to see these two Pokemon return. Next we have a weird one, that being Leavanny, which I know is an odd pick, but actually is one of my favorite Pokemon from Unova. Leavanny has shown that it can hold its own in battle while being elegant, which could be fun against one of the trainers, not to mention the String Shot and Energy Ball combo is legendary. From there I would say Snorlax is an easy pick to return. Known for his power and durability, time and time again this Pokemon shows how reliable and strong it is. Not to mention, it's been far too long since we've seen this Pokemon in battle. I would also want to see what kind of a wall type Pokemon could do in the PWC. Then taken to the skies, we have Staraptor or Swellow. Now again, I couldn't choose between these two regional birds, but these Pokemon are nothing less than amazing and were beneficial in both of their regions. Swellow had a quick resurgence back in Sinnoh, but I'd be excited to see how strong it is now, and possibly see who it could take down. But of course, we have Staraptor, who is one of the best bird Pokemon, and I'd be excited to see what this deadly battler can do. With a good moveset, determination, and Ash's unpredictability, this Pokemon could go far. And it's about time to bring back Best Bird. Now it's time for the Hoenn Ace, Sceptile. Again, this is another Pokemon that came back for the Sinnoh League, and nothing has been seen much of this Pokemon since then. I'd love to see Sceptile come in and step up with some brand new moves and show why it could be so versatile on different teams. Also, if Ash were to ever battle Steven, I think it only makes sense to bring back Sceptile as the Hoenn Ace. Speaking of aces, we have Crocodile next. Again, a Pokemon we haven't seen in a good amount of time, but also is a great Pokemon for Ash to have by his side. It's shown within the Unova League it can overcome many obstacles with having such diverse moves in its arsenal. To me, it seems like a shoo-in to help Ash grant a possible win in one of the matches of the PWC. Then following up is Lycanroc, the Pokemon that led Ash to his Alola League win. Honestly, just for that alone, I think Lycanroc deserves to come back. Alongside possibly learning some brand new moves, like Psychic Fang could be pretty cool. Hopefully Ash brings back Best Doggo. Then we have another classic, that being Charizard. No list is really complete without having Charizard return. Now of course, this is one Pokemon which has returned on numerous occasions during the series, and I think this should be no different. Also, it'd be awesome to find out how strong Ash's Charizard truly is compared to Alain's and Leon's. Not to mention, no matter the situation, this Pokemon tends to always pull through for Ash no matter what, which to me could be a major play for Ash within the PWC. Taking up the next spot, we have Greninja. Now I did move Greninja down due to it having a recent episode in Journeys. Now Greninja showcased that it's already increased power within its base form, not even using Ash Greninja. And within the same episode, we didn't even see the Ash Greninja transformation, not even in the old flashbacks. With Alain coming back, I think this may be an obvious play, and I'm one that's hoping that there is a rematch. At this point though, I don't see this Pokemon losing easily. To be honest, it shouldn't be at all, but easily will work for now. Taking my penultimate spot is going to be none other than a Incineroar. Now this Pokemon has only been shown on brief occasions throughout the series of Journeys so far, and the last time we got to see it battle, it was a Torracat. Incineroar has been with Kukui and his Incineroar the whole time, so I'd love to see what Ash's has learned, not to mention how powerful it's become. It's for sure weird to have an evolution of Ash's Pokemon that we never really get to see. Nonetheless, I know if Incineroar comes back, we wouldn't be disappointed, or at least I'm hoping so. Taking the final spot is none other than Infernape. Yeah, I know, shocker. Now besides Infernape being my favorite Pokemon and channel mascot, I would truly love to see it return again. Now I know this Pokemon already did a return thing during the Project Mew Moltres episode, which honestly left a little bit of a weird taste in my mouth. It wasn't a bad episode but wasn't great for Infernape, as there was a situation with the battle that I just didn't love. That being said, I think it'd be awesome to have some redemption having Ash use this Pokemon in the PWC, specifically against taking down Cynthia's Garchomp. Which, funny enough, this is something Flint's Infernape couldn't do. It's also a nice full circle moment to have Ash use his single ace against Cynthia in the PWC. I really want this to happen, but we'll just have to wait and see. And with Infernape rounding it out, that is actually the list of Pokemon I would love to see Ash return and could possibly return for the Masters 8. Now quickly, I wanted to show the teams and battles for the 3v3s that I would love to see if it were my version of the PWC, but to keep it balanced, I did include one Journeys Pokemon per team. Starting off with Ash versus Iris, and his team would be Dragonite, Charizard, and Crocodile. Dragonite and Charizard have like a rival with Iris's Dragonite, and Crocodile is a great Unova representation here. Ash versus Alain, his team would be Pikachu, Lucario, and Greninja. I think it'd be cool for Ash to have his returning ace, an OG ace, and the student of an ace, of course the student of Greninja. Overall to give us a much needed rematch, but would also be epic. Then we have Ash versus Diantha, and I chose Snorlax, Levani, and Sirfetch'd. This team has power, flexibility, plus I think the night theme fits well against Diantha. Then we have Ash versus Lance, and I chose Pikachu, Charizard, and Gengar. I think it could be fun to see Ash taking on Lance with OG Kanto Pokemon, because of course all the Pokemon on this list here are from Kanto. Plus it does help that 2 Pokemon can Gigantamax, and also one can use the Z move as another option. Then there's Ash versus Steven. If that were to happen, I decided on Melmetal, Sceptile, and Dracovish. Melmetal is an awesome steel type and could possibly have its own G-Max form. Then Sceptile, being a Hoenn Ace, definitely deserves it. And Dracovish of course is there because it's a Journey Pokemon. Then for Cynthia, a match that I cannot wait to see, I chose Infernape, Lycanroc, and Lucario. I think having 2 strong Sinnoh Pokemon could work well, then having the option of Mega Evolution or a signature Z move could be really cool. Lastly is Ash versus Leon, and I have 2 teams here. The first one being his obvious team, which of course is the Journeys team. Again, I'm not sure if he will go this route, but it seems like the obvious choice. But if he does use old Pokemon, I decided on Pikachu, Greninja, Charizard, Lucario, Lycanroc, and Infernape. I know choosing Infernape and Charizard is a bit weird in overlap, but for additional options, I guess that you could either enter in Sceptile or Snorlax for Infernape. But at the end, I guess we'll have to wait and see what he brings back. Either way, I know I'm going to be excited about this battle here, and hopefully it's a 6v6. Well, what do you guys think about the teams and returning Pokemon? I think it could happen, but I guess we'll have to wait to see if it's confirmed or not. Either way, let me know your Ash Pokemon that you would like to see return in Pokemon Journeys for the PWC. I think next I may talk about the potential Ash versus Alain rematch and how that may go. But you guys let me know in the comments down below if that's what you guys want to see. Again, be sure to subscribe if you're new, like the video, and hit the notification bell as well to be in the loop for all kinds of new content. I'll be sure to see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching, and bye!